Assaults on policemen, many completely unprovoked, seem to be increasing from a few isolated incidents to a nationwide menace. In Philadelphia, in New York, in Riverside, California, over the past 3 days, no less than 13 policemen were shot. 7 in Philadelphia alone, where 1 died. John Lawrence reports.
The weekend of violence began on Saturday night when a gunman walked into an isolated park police section, pulled a pistol, and shot and killed an unarmed policeman. Sergeant Frank Collin, a 43-year-old grandfather who never carried a gun, was killed instantly as he sat at his desk talking on the telephone. Outside, another policeman was wounded. An immediate search turned up 2 suspects and their weapons, including this automatic pistol. Police say they were also carrying hand grenades, intending to blow up a Philadelphia police station. The suspects said there were 6 men involved in the plot. 2 more policemen were shot and seriously wounded during the search on Sunday night when they stopped a stolen car. 1 wounded gunman fled to a nearby house and telephoned a taxi. Police followed the bloodstains and captured the man. Officials believe that this shootout and the murder of Sergeant Collin a few blocks away the night before were not related. One of the murder suspects identified himself as a black revolutionary, leading police to the Black Panther Party. The police struck 3 Panther offices at dawn. There was heavy gunfire at 2 places, and in the exchange, 3 more policemen were wounded. 15 Panthers were arrested and their weapons seized. After the battle, reporter Ron Miller interviewed one of the injured police and Commissioner Frank Rizzo.
Captain, how badly were you hit?
The vest stopped most of it. You can see a few pellets, maybe in the hand and some in the stomach. And I think Inspector Kearns hit the same places, in the legs and in the hands. The other officer, Ekman, got a blast as he went over the railing. He got a sort of a direct blast in his leg, if I'm not mistaken, or foot.
Oh, I feel awfully bad about it, too. It's just the society we live in today. See what's going to happen, what people are going to do about it, how long they're going to tolerate it. Live within the rule of law, you know. The law only applies to the law-abiding and the police. We let idiots like this survive under our form of government. Maybe we'll have to change it.
In what is today a rather peaceful Mexican-American community in Riverside, California, 4 policemen were shot from ambush last night. They were called into the area after a park gathering escalated into rock and bottle throwing, firebombing, and then sniper fire. Sergeant Lee Hayes was one of the 4 policemen shot.
We heard a loud explosion, and I saw 3 of my men go down, and I realized I was hit.
How badly were you wounded?
Not very bad, sir. It was bird shot, and we were a distance far enough away that we just caught individual pellets.
Are you afraid to go back in this area now?
No, sir.
How do you think this affects overall police work in this area?
I think it just reflects what's been coming along all the time, sir.
Which is what?
That we're in the middle of a revolution.
What do you think caused the shooting?
We firmly believe that there was agitators that came out of this Chicano demonstration in Los Angeles that started it, or whipped our people up into doing it.
Police arrested 10, but none in connection with the ambush. Jim Kilpatrick, CBS News, Riverside.
In New York this weekend, 2 more policemen were wounded. That's 3 dead and 43 wounded this year. The latest victims remain under intensive care. I spoke to one of 2 officers shot down at this police call box a few days earlier.
At about 11:31, after making our ring, we was approached, I would say about 6 feet from behind us, 3 guys walking down the street talking to one another. And then they pull out their gun and begin firing. And as I turned around, I hit the ground, and we began returning fire. I was hit once in the jaw, which came out of the neck, once in my right shoulder that went down, broke my rib, in which the bullet is still in my body, and once in the back. After we returned fire, we kept returning fire until we was finished shooting, and we reloaded, and I ran for help.
Were you ambushed in effect?
I would say we was ambushed.
No responsible authority has yet suggested that the nationwide wave of police shootings is part of a central conspiracy. The spokesman for Attorney General Mitchell said the shootings were, at base, all local matters. In Trenton, New Jersey, there were fistfights between police and Panther supporters at police headquarters. Then police staged an hour-long wildcat strike, apparently over the mayor's role in trying to calm things down. and the strike caused officials to declare a state of emergency. The Panther Group was protesting the arrest of 3 of their number on charges of assaulting patrolmen.